Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy MIA over here at Bulldog Trading, and today we're going to talk to you a little bit about a few of the indexes that we use on the daily to answer the question, how is the market doing? Just a quick reminder, we are live right now over at Bulldog Trading, as we always are 24/7. So when you're done watching this video, be sure to jump over there to the live stream and check us out. But for now, let's get into it. So what is the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and the Dow Jones? Well, let's start with the S&P 500, which is a capitalization weighted index. So first, let's define that. This is also known as a market value weighted index. This is a type of stock market index in which individual components of the index are included in amounts that correspond to their total market capitalization, otherwise known as market cap. Okay, so what does that mean? It means that the higher the market cap, the higher influence you will have on the weight of this index. Okay, so some of the criteria for the S&P 500. You need to have an $11.8 billion market cap and at least a 10% public float. So let's look at what we have here. Now, a lot of people insist that this is the most accurate barometer of the market across all sectors. Okay, so you have obviously $11.8 billion market cap minimum. You have nothing but big companies, and the way that they are affected, like I said, this is completely based on market cap. You look here, the price of the shares doesn't hold any weight on how this influences the index. Okay, so with the NASDAQ, we have the exact same thing. Okay, but with the NASDAQ, the big difference is that 50% of the NASDAQ is tech related. Okay, so the NASDAQ, there's almost all of the over 3,000 stocks traded on the NASDAQ are included in the NASDAQ, but the top 100 that we're looking at right here make up 90% of the value. Okay, so you see Apple holds even more weight in this. Same style, Apple holds more weight. And the reason this is important, guys, is because you have to realize what can move this. So, for example, Apple could be up 2% and be carrying this whole index, or vice versa. Okay, so when you're dealing with the big companies, you have to know these are the ones moving this market. Okay, so that covers the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. And if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. Hit me up in Discord. We'll talk about this. This is, again, just trying to give you guys a brief understanding of what we mean when we use these to define how the market's doing. Now, the Dow is a little bit different. The Dow is a price-weighted index. So what this means is it's a stock index in which each company included in the index makes up a fraction of the total index proportional to that company's stock price per share. Okay, different than the market cap. This is on a per share basis. So in its simplest form, adding the price of each individual stock in the index and dividing by the total number of companies, which in the Dow Jones is 30, determines the index's value. Okay, so when looking at the Dow Jones, now you see it different. Now look here. This is how it's weighted with the Dow Jones. It's 100% based on the price per share all the way down the line. So in the Dow Jones, Apple doesn't hold as much weight. Okay, and with the Dow Jones, what you have is you have 30 companies generally that are household names with strong reputations and history of generating profits. Okay, so the criteria isn't just in the numbers to get into the Dow Jones. There's long-term kind of outside things at play that they look at. These are what most people would consider blue chip stocks. Okay, high-valued stocks. Again, this is kind of easier to follow because you can look at all the stocks in there and kind of analyze them individually if you want to, whereas it's a little difficult with the 500 stocks that are in the S&P 500 and the over 3,000 in the NASDAQ, although the NASDAQ, you could just study the top 100 and pretty much know what it is. Okay, so where this is going to help you guys out is going to be in our next video, guys, where we talk about how to play these ETFs, how to play the inverse, But we first wanted to give you guys a brief outline of what's contained in each of these. So hopefully this helped you out a little bit. And again, if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Any videos that you want to see us answer any questions you have, feel free to drop it in the comments. All right. And remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and then jump on over and check us out live right now. All right, guys. Remember, Bulldog Trading, where it's stocks by day, crypto by night, all day. Later, guys.